Hello students, today we are going to discuss class 6 Ace with Esther literature reader chapter 8 The Walrus and the Carpenter. A part answer these questions. Question number 1. Why was it odd for the sun to be shining? Why was the moon upset about it? Answer. It is odd for the sun to be shining because it was the middle of the night. The moon was upset about it because the thought the sun had got no business to see there after the day was done. He also thought it was very rude for the sun to come and spoil the fun. Question number 2. Describe the scene when the walrus and the carpenter were taking a walk. Answer. It was the middle of the night and sun shining brightly. When the walrus and the carpenter were walking, the sea was wet as wet it could be. The lands were dry. There were no clouds in the sky and no birds were flying overhead. Question number 3. How did the walrus and the carpenter convince the oyster to join them? Answer. The walrus and the carpenter convinced the oysters try saying them that they will give them a treat. Question number 4. Why did the eldest oyster refuse to join the walrus and the carpenter? Why did the younger oyster join them? Answer. The eldest oyster refused as he was an experienced oyster and did not wanted to leave his oyster lead, and the youngest oyster joined them for a treat. Question number 5. What did the walrus and the carpenter do after walking for about a mile? Answer. The walrus and the carpenter rested on a rock and ate all the oyster after walking a mile. Question number 6. Why did the walrus deeply sympathize with the oysters? Answer. The walrus was deeply sympathized as he played a trick with the oysters after he brought them so far. Now let's move to the next section B. Read these extracts and answer the questions with reference to the context. Number 1. No hurry, said the carpenter. They thanked him much for that. A part. Who is they being referred to? Answer. Oysters. B part. Why did they thank the carpenter? Answer. Because he allowed them to rest. C part. What did they think they were out for? Answer. They thought they were out for a pleasant walk, talk, and for a treat. Now 2. But answer came there none, and this one was scarcely odd because they had eaten everyone. A part. Who are they and everyone being referred to in the above lines? Answer. They were walrus and carpenter. Everyone was oysters in the above lines. B part. What question had been asked and by whom? Answer. The question asked was shall we trot back home and was asked by carpenter. C part. Do the above lines show a happy ending? Answer. No, because the oysters trusted them but walrus and carpenter ate them. Now let's move to the C section. Think and answer. Question number 1. Who do you think is responsible for the oyster's death? The walrus, the carpenter, or the oysters themselves? Give a reason for your answer. Answer. The walrus and the carpenter are responsible for the oyster's death as they misguide the oysters into leaving their beds to go on a walk with them, without knowing their intention is to eat them. The oysters not directly responsible for their own death as they are innocent creatures who are tricked and unaware of their true intentions, making the walrus and the carpenter responsible for their demise. Question number 2. If you had been in the oyster's place, would you have blindly followed and the walrus and the carpenter? Is it wise to follow anyone blindly? What could be the consequences of believing someone blindly? Answer. If I would be in oyster's place, I would not follow the walrus and the carpenter blindly. We should not follow any person blindly. it could be dangerous for us. If we followed any person blindly, they could kidnap us and take money in return of us from our parents. Thank you. Now the chapter is complete. Please like, subscribe and share my video.